Bill Doyle, Worcester Telegram. Isaiah, can you just tell us, were you running on adrenaline today, and just what time did you get in, and did you get any sleep last night?
I got in at 4 in the morning, so I mean it was, tried to get as much sleep as I can on the flight, and then when I got home this morning, but I mean it was tough, but it's the playoffs, there's no excuses. I decided to play, and I just tried to give it all I got for my team, and we came out with the win.
Isaiah, Taylor Snow, Celtics.com. You came out of the game with less teeth than you came in with. Just what went through your mind when that incident happened, and then did it bother you throughout the rest of the game?
No, it just bothers me to talk. My tongue goes right through my tooth. So I've never had dental problems, so this is new. I've always had teammates that I've always clowned them about their tooth being out. Now I'm one of them, so hopefully we can replace it as soon as possible.
Al, over here on your right, Paul Flannery, SB Nation. What happened to start the game? You guys got down to a 16-0 hole, and then how'd you guys get out of that? How'd you unlock that?
You know, they came out really aggressive. You know, they hit us first, and they had good rhythm, and I feel like Coach made some changes, and Isaiah got us going a little bit, and then Kelly came in and was huge for us. I feel like he made some big plays, and just the way that he played in the first half really helped us when we were hurting to score the ball. We were struggling, and we were able to weather the storm a little bit and got it going, closed the gap in the second quarter, and then just kept it going.
Isaiah, Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com. Sorry to ask you a question. I kind of feel bad right now. But why doesn't adversity affect your team?
I mean, it has at some points this season, but we always continue to just keep going. We know it's not going to be, I guess, peaches and cream all the time. And we've always played with our backs against the wall. So tonight we definitely didn't want to be down 16-0, but it happens, and we locked in even more. We settled down, we executed on offense, and we got stops. That's how we got back in the game.
Sharp Blakely.
Sorry.
Nope.
Steve, sorry.
Isaiah, Steve Belpet, Boston Herald. Al, a lot of what he did during the year didn't necessarily translate to stat sheet. It's showing up there more. How are you guys doing that, and how much of a help is that for you to have a guy like him in the fourth quarter to take pressure off?
It's a lot of help. I mean, there's times throughout the game where I don't even bring the ball up. We let Al do it because we know he's going to make the right play. He has a high basketball IQ, and I've said it since day one. Even if he's not scoring the ball, even if he's just out there, he allows everybody to be their best. He spaces the floor. He knows where guys are going to be, and on both sides of the floor, he's a really high-level player. And I mean, that's just how it is. I think they're trying to take me out the game, pressure me full court, and Al is like another point guard. He could bring it up and start the offense, and that's what we seen out of him last year, and we wanted him so bad because he's so versatile.
Sharp Blakely, Comcast Sportsnet. Third quarter was really when you guys were able to kind of get control of this thing. When you look back at that point in time, what were some of the keys to you guys really asserting yourself? And follow up to that, Jay Crowder, just the impact that he makes on this team. He had a lot of shots he knocked down, but he did a lot of other little things too. So could you talk about those two things?
Yeah, you know, I feel like you know, Jay was huge for us tonight, making some timely threes, and just all the other things that he's able to do on the court, defensively, and getting rebounds and hustling, and I feel like our guards were great tonight, just really defending on the ball, and just making them, you know, earn everything they got.
Chris Mannix with The Vertical. Al, you've seen Isaiah do some remarkable things over this past week. Just your thoughts on what he did today, his performance, especially have no sleep, coming up and playing, things like that.
Yeah, no, it was unreal. just everything that's going on for him off the court, and for him to still be able to function at this level. You know, just strong character. His will is very impressive, because I don't know if I would have been able to handle it in that way. And he's able to come in here and say no excuses, but he has a perfectly good excuse, and he still comes out. He's focused, and it was like he flew back with us from Chicago, you know, yesterday. He didn't linger at all, and that just is a credit to him and his way to get prepared for the game.
Chris Gasper, Boston Globe. This question's for Al. Al, in the fourth quarter, they got within 4, and you scored 7 straight points. Are you making a conscious effort in the playoffs to be more aggressive offensively, or are you just getting different opportunities maybe than you did at points during the regular season?
You know, I think that I'm taking advantage of, like Isaiah said, some of the, you know, so much attention that he gets, and also the fact that it takes time for, you know, a new player to get comfortable, you know, in a system and things like that. And I know that people expect for you to come in and just kill, and not every player can do that. There's some guys that can, and credit to them, but usually it takes a while, and I'm starting to feel more comfortable. You know, the guys are making the game easy for me, and I'm trying to do the same for them.
Abby Chin, CSN. Isaiah, what did happen to your tooth, and how painful was that?
I was going for a steal, and I think it was Porter. His elbow just hit me, and it came out. I mean, I've taken 1,000 hits like that, and my tooth never came out. So, but I always say pain is temporary. We're worried about it when the time comes. Yeah, it went back in, then it came back out. So.